One of the greatest rabbis in the Hasidut was named the Jose Lublin. He once sent a student of his, who was already a knowledgeable rabbi himself, to a kfar, to a small village, to teach Torah to young boys who knew absolutely nothing. That student was actually very hesitating, and he asked the Jose Lublin, he asked his rabbi, I'm not really comfortable to go there. I think there are much better opportunities for me. And the Jose Lublin told him, just go for 6 months and do it, and I promise you'll see that it's worth it. And that's exactly what he did. He went there and he started teaching Torah to young boys, and he was doing so all day long. Now you can imagine that the level of knowledge of the people in that village was very, very low. But he still stuck there. And he would teach them the Aleph Bet, and then slowly they started to learn Chumash, Mishnayot, etc. After the end of the 6 months, the rabbi decided to ask a question to one of the parents and to see how they saw the progress of their children. And as he was having a discussion with him, he realized that he had in front of him a Chumash open. And he was nicely surprised to ask him what he was learning. And he was on the pasuk in Parashat that talks about the Derasha of Yisachar, the Derasha that Yaakov Avinu gave to his son Yisachar. And in that Derasha, Yaakov says, Vayar menucha ki tov, ve'et haaretz ki na'ema. Yisachar realized that menucha, which is the Midda of the month, menucha means rest, relaxation, is great. Yisachar realized that menucha is absolutely amazing. Resting is pretty fun. Ve'et haaretz ki na'ema, and the land is pleasant. Vayet shechmo lisbol, vayhi lemas oved. And he basically gave out his shoulder to carry more weight. Vayhi lemas oved. And he became a taxpayer. Now this pasuk by itself is very surprising because there is obviously a setira, a contradiction between the beginning of the pasuk and the end of it. If Yisachar realized that menucha, that rest and relaxation is really pleasant, then why would he want to work harder? Why would he look for the burden? And that's exactly what the rabbi asked to this simple farmer. And the farmer replied and he said, I don't see the question. I think this makes a lot of sense. And this is what he said. In life, when we have expectations, when we have requests, when we want things to be in a certain way, the way we want them to work, then we're going to suffer a lot. Because everyone knows that it's impossible to have a perfect life. It's impossible to have everything we want. So in order to truly enjoy life, we have to understand that the burden, that frustration is part of it. And as a farmer, that's what he said to the rabbi, I know that we live a very, very simple life, but we also live a very, very happy life because our expectations are minimized. And when we expect a little bit, then everything that we have is a gift. Everything HaKadosh Baruch Hu gives us, we get it and we receive it with a big smile. And when the rabbi heard that and he went back to the Jose Lublin, he said, I think I got the one lesson that I went to this town for. And the Jose Lublin told him, absolutely. This is exactly why I sent you there. You had so much to learn about these simple people. And I want to take this idea and go a little bit further, especially for us right now who are looking for a time of calm, relaxation, of menucha in general. And here is the thing. Yisachar tells us that when we have all these expectations, when we go away and we spend so much money and we really are dreaming to have the best vacation and to have the best rest, unfortunately, those expectations may not be met. And we need to know that things are not or may not go the way we want. And if we don't know that, Chas v'shalom, the entire stay and the entire vacation can be ruined. If we have the opposite reaction, to expect the minimum, to just try to relax and not try to compete with everybody else, not try to have the best of the best to impress everybody else around us, then everything that we will have in those vacations will truly feel like a gift, like something that is truly enjoyable. And if we go a little bit further, Yisachar is the best candidate to teach us this lesson. Why is that? Well, I think the answer is in this week's Parashat Yitro. We are about to read about Aseret HaDiberot. Am Israel is receiving the Torah in this week's Parashat. That moment changed entirely the course of history because we became different people. We are not anymore human. We are now Israel because the Torah has transformed us. But we have to understand that the Torah comes in the package. As Chachamim tell us in Pirkei Avot, כך היא דרכה של תורה. פת במלח תאכל, ומים במשורה תשתה, ועל הארץ תישן, וחיי צער תחיה. אם אתה עושה כן, אשריך בעולם הזה, וטוב לך לעולם הבא. In short, this Mishnah tells us that the way for a Jew to live a life of Torah is to expect the minimum. Even if it means to sleep on the floor, even if it means to have the minimum diet, even if it means to have a life that is not as comfortable. And if so, Ashrecha ba'olam hazeh v'tov lach la'olam haba. In this world, you'll be happy, and for sure, you'll benefit from all the sachar in the olam haba. And the question is quite simple. Olam haba we understand, but olam hazeh, really? To live such a life is olam hazeh? Well, according to what we said, yes. When the expectations are the least, when we don't want to always have the best, to always enjoy the most, then automatically, whatever we are enjoying will always feel like a blessing. So, Ashrecha ba'olam hazeh, yes, indeed, in this world. And the Torah is this way. This is why Yisachar, who is the one who accepted upon himself the yoke of Torah, Yisachar Hamor Garem, he is the one that is learning Torah while Zevulun is going out there to work. Yisachar is truly the one that can teach us the lesson of Vayar Menucha Kitov. Menucha as rest, but Menucha also symbolizing the idea of the Torah, that is giving us peace of mind, that is giving us an objective mind in the decisions that we make in life, and most importantly, happiness, that we can enjoy every moment that we have. Because with the Torah, we understand that it's not about this world, it's not about enjoying everything that we have and expect the best of everything of Olam Hazeh. But the opposite. The expectation should be about Ruhaniyut. Expectation should be about growth, to make sure that we have the right goals. And if we do that, and we truly enjoy a life, both on a spiritual level and also on the physical level, may we all be accepting the Torah the right way and live a meaningful and happy life. Amen. Shabbat shalom to you all.